Welcome to the NCW Library's Variety Show. Thank you for joining us. We've got another great show for you today with stories, STEM activities, and yoga for the whole family. Let's get started with Miss Buffy as she shares a blindfold Lego challenge.
Hi, this is Buffy with STEM. Today we are going to be doing a Lego challenge. Lego has some great components for engineering, and I actually will have a little helper that's going to join me in just a moment. Most everybody has some type of building bricks at home. So I have a tub of random building bricks, and I'm going to take a scoopful, put them on a tray, and do a creative build. Now you might be thinking, what can I build? How do I get my inspiration? So I have two ideas to help you come up with what can I build. One is you can pull out any type of dictionary and just randomly open the dictionary up, put your finger down, and I would be building whatever it is that my finger pointed at. So this one happens to say a railroad. Or you can make a list on pieces of paper of fun things that would be inspirational for you to build. Pull them randomly out of your jar, and that would be what your build is for the day. Today, I have a helper. His name is Hiram. Hiram, would you come over and join me at the table? He has graciously agreed to do a blindfold build. So that kind of ups the challenge for our Lego engineering. Most of you are really familiar with Lego and how the bricks stack together. So this is somewhat of a challenge build. So we are going to blindfold Hiram. He's going to select out of our mason jar an item to build, and he has a time limit of 3 minutes. So in a challenge, you have a set of bricks that are random, a challenge idea, blindfolded, and a time. All right, Hiram, are you ready? Okay, we're gonna put the blindfold on Hiram. He's got the bricks already in front of him. Go ahead and reach in and grab. Awesome. So what you are going to be building today, hopefully he can't see because he's blindfolded. Let me read that for you. He is going to be building an old shoe. What does that have to do with summer? Well, you might find it in the river. All right, we are going to begin his 3 minutes. The Legos are right in front of you, Hiram. You may start now. Your time is halfway gone. So one of the reasons why I'm calling out the time is to create a true challenge, you need to have different components. What might be challenging to one person won't be challenging to another. So the fact that he's blindfolding and can't see could be part of the challenge. Being able to just, with his hands, feel and identify the bricks. Another aspect could be having random bricks, not being able to actually select the ones that you want specifically or being part of a set. Another aspect could be the time limitation. And maybe another aspect of the challenge could be not being able to just free build what you want, but having to build specifically the item that you chose. 3, 2, 1. And time. So hands off the build. Go ahead, take your blindfold off. And let's see what you think. Does it look like an old shoe? I think it could. Maybe with a little bit of whimsy to it. All right, so we encourage you guys to go home, or you probably are already at home, grab a scoop of Legos, come up with an idea to build randomly out of the dictionary. Maybe it's some of your favorite things broken down into lists.
Hola amigos, hi friends. Ya es hora para otro cuento de fieltro del viernes. It's time for another Felt Story Friday. Yo soy Miss Clare y hoy tengo una canción para compartir con ustedes. My name is Miss Clare, and today I've got another song to share with you. So this song is about a boy named Martin who finds something interesting under this button right here. Esta canción habla de un muchachito que se llama Martín que encuentra algo interesante debajo de este botón aquí. What do you think it could be? ¿Qué piensas? ¿Qué podría ser? I guess we'll just have to sing to find out. Vamos a tener que cantar para ver qué es. So before we sing, we are going to need something that can make some noise. Vamos a necesitar algo que puede hacer un poco de ruido. Yo tengo mi maraca aquí. I've got my shaker. Pero también podrías usar llaves. You could use thumbs, keys as well. Or you could just clap your hands. También podría aplaudir con las manos. Like that. Alright, so when we hear the sounds ton, 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 or tin, 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 we're going to make some noise. Cuando escuchamos los sonidos ton, ton, ton y tin, 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 vamos a hacer ruido. Let's practice. Vamos a practicar. Ton, 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 tin, tin, tin. Buen trabajo. Nice job, everyone. Alright, let's sing. Vamos a cantar. Debajo del botón, ton, ton, que encontró Martín, tin, tin, había un... What's it gonna be? ¿Qué va a ser? Oh, un ratón! It's a little mouse. Había un ratón, ton, ton, ay, qué chiquitín, tin, tin. Ay, qué chiquitín, tin, tin. Era el ratón, ton, ton, que encontró Martín, tin, tin, debajo del botón, ton, ton. Bravo! Nice job, everyone. Buen trabajo. Well, that is it for this week, and I will see you next time. Adios. Hasta luego. Wow, what a fun challenge. Now, get into something comfy and get ready for yoga with Melissa.
Hi, welcome to yoga. I'm really happy that you could join me on your mat today. I know that here school has started and kids are all online and learning, and parents and caretakers are maybe helping them at home. So we find ourselves maybe sitting a little bit more than we have been these past couple months. So this sequence today is going to focus on opening up through the chest, stretching that upper back, and stretching those shoulders. We will need a blanket, and if whatever blanket works for you that you have at home. I'm just going to show you how to fold it. So you have it long ways here. We're going to fold it in half, end to end. Try to make it even as possible, and then hands come together. So we're here, and this is going to hit us about at our lower back and support us all the way up to our head. So depending on your height, your roll could be here and go all the way down, or your roll could be the long ways. And then, so here's kind of the finished product. It's a nice long tube. We're just gonna set that aside, use that later. So let's make our way into easy pose, crossing our legs, maybe pulling the flesh away from our seat bones, settling down into our mat, taking a nice inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth, letting ourselves come into this space, coming into our body. Allow some softness to come into those spaces. And then if it's comfortable for you, closing your eyes or find a gentle gaze on the floor, letting your shoulders fall away from your ears. Mouth is closed, but allowing a space to come in between your teeth. letting your jaw relax, and then softening your whole face. Bringing your attention to your breath. Feeling the rhythm of the inhale and the exhale, allowing it to move at its normal pace. And then we're going to start to bring some attention into our neck. So sinking that left ear to that left shoulder. Eyes can remain closed or flutter open. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. And then we're going to incorporate a little bit of movement into this. So allowing our chin to drop towards our chest. And drawing a circle, we're just going to send that left ear to our left shoulder, chin to chest, right ear, right shoulder. So going at your own pace, being nice and gentle with yourself as we start to warm up the body. Keeping that awareness with your breath. Noticing the different sensations that arise in your body. And knowing that if something doesn't feel good, this is your practice. So listening to those sensations. One more time here. And as we come on that ear, whatever ear that is, we're going to inhale back to center. And then we're going to send our hands straight out in front of us, palms open. We're going to find cat-cow here. So as we inhale, sending our chest out, gaze can go up towards the ceiling or stay out to the front of the room. And then exhale as we push away, curl that back. Chin comes to that chest. And finding your own pace, linking this movement to your breath. And if it feels good to hold it there, just listening to yourself. Let's do one more here. Release your hands down to your sides. We're going to find a side bend here. So planting that hand down onto the left side, so left hand. Inhaling that right hand up to the sky, reaching over, opening up that right side. Ooh, breathing into that side body. And then exhale, that right hand comes down, plant. Inhale, inhale, left hand up, opening up to the left side. Feeling that breath in the side body here. And then exhale, left hand comes down. We're going to make our way into tabletop, coming onto all fours, spreading those fingers out wide, making sure wrists are below shoulders, knees are below those hips. And we're going to find wag the dog's tail here. So that is sending our gaze to that left heel, And then sending our gaze to that right heel, making a nice little C curve in the side of our body. Just moving our spine in a different direction. Maybe envisioning that spine moving all the way from the base of our skull down to our seat bones. Let's do one more gaze on each side, and we'll meet back in the middle, coming back to center. And we're gonna thread the needle here. So we're gonna send that right hand up. So that right hand can either come to shoulder height or a little bit higher, depending on that feeling in your body. So really listen to your body. And then as you exhale, that right hand is gonna sweep back behind that left. We're gonna come on to that right shoulder and then slowly walk that left hand down, bringing your side of your face onto your mat. That left hand is kind of your support here. And then sending your weight into that left hand as it walks back towards your face, pressing up, bringing that arm up, planting that right arm down. Let's find that on the opposite side. Inhaling that left hand, and this is your call. You can stop here or extend it further, and we're gonna thread the needle. Left hand comes back behind that right, coming onto that left shoulder. Walk that right hand out slightly. Side of your face comes down onto the mat. And we're breathing here. Sliding that right hand back, pressing into that, coming back into your tabletop. And then we're just going to come up into standing. So however you want to get there, I'm going to step forward. Coming into our forward fold here, allow that head and neck to release. Maybe finding some movement, shaking side to side, front to back. And then inhale as you slowly rise up, exhaling out the mouth. Taking a moment here, inhale as we rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands can stay connected to the mat or find a placement on the fronts of your shins. Making sure back is straight, gaze is down. We're gonna find those sun salutation A. Exhale, release, planting those hands down, stepping back into plank or coming down on to knees for half plank. Shifting that weight forward, lowering down through that chaturanga. Arms sweep the sides of the body. Inhale, finding that baby cobra. Lifting chest off the mat. Exhale, release, coming up through tabletop, tucking those toes, downward facing dog. Breathing here for a few rounds of breath. And just allow your body to melt into that blanket. Maybe feeling your shoulder blades wrapping around that blanket, opening up your chest, opening up the front side of your body. Bringing some softness into your face. Softening through the shoulders, chest, and belly. Softening your hips, thighs, knees, and calves. letting those feet fall to the outsides of your mat. Just letting yourself relax and release into the blanket, into your mat. Allow your body to let go of the tension, let go of the tightness. Feeling open and spacious in your body. And slowly begin to introduce some movement back in to your body. Maybe that's deepening your inhales and exhales. Feeling that expansion of your chest. Allowing your head to gently rock from side to side. Bringing subtle movements into your fingers and your toes. And when you feel ready, gently walking your feet up so your feet are planted down on your mat. Letting your knees fall over to one side. Making a little pillow for your head. Take a moment to collect yourself here. And then when you feel good and ready, pressing up with that hand, making your way into easy pose. You may keep your eyes closed here or a gentle gaze on the floor. Keeping your hands planted on your knees, we're going to take 3 deep inhales together. So we're going to inhale through our mouth and exhale out our mouth. So inhaling and exhaling. Try to slow the release of that exhale out the nose. Let's do that 2 more times at your own pace. Last one here. And then bringing your hands to heart center. Thank yourself for showing up